Welcome back to Garth's Graveyard Garage. I actually have the privilege of having my oldest here with me today. We don't have a lot of time, so I figured let's start with an easy project. I say that easy. We're going to see if we can't get this old 1974 Volkswagen Thing to actually fire off since the first time, since about 1989. So let's get started. What's going on, everybody? We've got a little downtime in between this, or our last video, and our next video, so we figured since I've got the kiddo today for a while, we'd play with this Volkswagen Thing. A lot of people expressed a lot of interest in this thing. Now here's the deal. It's not worth saving, and I'm going to show you why. The motor, probably. It does turn over by hand, but it's been sitting since about 1989. It was just left abandoned in the woods. The Iceman called me up one day and said, "Hey, do you want a Volkswagen Thing?" And I'm like, yeah. And I've always liked the Things, but what made me want it even more is it was actually my late wife's dream car. Of every car on the planet, her dream car was a Volkswagen Thing, which is why I knew I had the right woman. But anyways, I wanted to get it so we could fix it up for our daughter, my little one. But somebody started chopping this thing up. They started running a Sawzall all over this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They cut here, cut here, cut here. I mean, they just started chopping it up. And the reason they were doing that, they cut this pillar off. The reason they were doing that is because they just wanted to scrap it, so they were taking it piece by piece. Here's the reason I'm not going to do anything with it. To replace all of this, I could just go find another Volkswagen Thing. The only good parts about this one is the drivetrain is all intact, and that's about it. I mean, there's nothing left really salvageable, maybe a few little interior pieces, but everything has saw marks through it. I mean, he even cut the steering shaft, just hacked it off. So I think what the goal is going to be is see if this engine runs. If the engine runs, we will save it and we'll use it for either this Beetle or that Beetle or some other Volkswagen I'll probably end up with at some point, because I do that a lot. So me and the kiddo are going to do a will it run on this old 74 Volkswagen Thing and see if this engine runs. Like I said, I did turn it over by hand. It did turn over, so there's hope. So we're going to do the standard stuff, clean up the ignition system, see if the starter works, and if it gets spark, throw some gas in it. If it fires off, we've got a good engine, we're going to save it. We'll probably save it regardless because they're so easy to fix. But we're going to see if we can just make this, what's left of this car, run since for the first time since 1989. Another fun project that we did pick up that I haven't shown you guys yet. This is, I forget what year, 50s International truck. What's left of it. Pretty much the body's gone. Everything else is here. Now, we were told this original Flathead 6 only has 55,000-ish original miles on it. So, my thoughts are a giant go-kart, the car from the Beverly Hillbillies. I don't know. I mean, it's not worth putting another body on it with this engine, this transmission. I want to turn this into something fun. Maybe it's a cruiser to pile everybody on and go down to the river. If you guys have an idea, go crazy. Think of something we could do with this chassis. We are going to do a will it run, which right now would be real easy since everything's exposed. We're going to see if we can get this thing running, and then we'll I don't know, we'll build something. I don't know, something fun. Like I said, Beverly Hills Billies, Mad Max, a row of seats, a picnic table on the back. I don't know. Think of something. Throw us some ideas in the comments. But
I mean, I'm down for Mad Max.
Mad Max, yeah. Well, maybe Mad Max with picnic tables. I don't know. Okay. We know it turns over. So what we're gonna do next is I've got the trigger already hooked up to the starter, but we haven't put power to this thing yet. So we're gonna try that real quick and see if we get any sparks where they're not supposed to happen. So that's where we're starting. All right, we are busting out our little jump box again, from JF Igwo, and we're gonna see if we get any fire anywhere. All right, listen for noises. So batteries from, looks like 1983.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, it says we got connection. I don't see any smoke anywhere.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, so far so good. Well, let's get power to this and see if it'll
Thought I heard a crow.
turn over. Yeah, that crow's been taunting me.
He just wants to be friends.
Let's see if we get any. Oh, it's yelling at me now. Might not be, we might have to get a real battery. Yeah, there might not be enough left. All right. Let's take that off because that's annoying. Let's go ahead and grab a real battery with some power to it so we don't have to rely on a jump box, because that battery's probably petrified. And we'll grab my voltmeter, that way we can probe and see where we're getting power. Okay, putting a new battery in it. Or should I say we stole the battery out of Hulk.
That's a cute little
All right,
hanger.
we're about to do the touch test.
Oh.
No, nothing. Ah, rust in the eye.
Safety glasses, Dad.
Oh, don't even start to sound like our commenters. All right, see if it turns over.
I heard a click.
What?
I heard a click.
You heard a click?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put you in control of this trigger. Wait a minute. You didn't hear a click. It's not hooked up.
I thought I heard a click. Maybe it was just a button clicking.
Maybe. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put you in control of this trigger. Let me see if we've got power underneath. Actually, first, let me see if, I can't remember if we have power back here to anything.
You little lone goofball.
Alright, nothing there. Okay. Alright, let me crawl under there, and when I tell you to, just click it. And hopefully this is still in neutral. Go ahead. Nothing? Nothing? Hold on. Let's see. Ground wire. Oh, wait a minute. This wire's black.
Yeah, you were pulling the battery wire.
Which one?
The black one. Negative.
Those colors are wrong.
Oh.
That's not good. That means the black is positive.
Didn't you have that thing with Hulk?
Yeah. Well, that means the battery that was in here was hooked up wrong too. Okay.
Maybe that's why it was yellow.
So this wire I'm pulling right here is actually black?
Yep.
That should be red. So what's the red going to? Where's it go?
Release.
The ground.
Oh.
All right, so I'm glad nothing's happening right now.
Yeah, because that'd be a.
So that battery that was in here was hooked up wrong too. Always check. Don't do what we just did. Well, I assumed it was going to be right since I pulled it out that way.
No.
That's probably why they parked it. They said, oh, it won't run. Okay, maybe this will change things. Well, that's loose. Oh boy. So we can tighten that up a little bit. Oh. And this time we need to go to the right side. Oh. We're getting somewhere. God.
Here, Dad, want to play it?
For what?
Shovel it up.
No. All right, let's see if we got power back here anywhere. All right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're going to run a hot wire just from the battery to the coil, but let's clean the points first. I'm gonna show the kid how to clean points. And go ahead and pop the distributor cap off. Let's see what we got going on in here. Don't break a nail.
I'm not worried about breaking a nail. I'm worried about this right here.
All right, go ahead and pull the rotor off so you can get access to it.
Does it just pull?
Yeah, straight up. Might be a little stuck. Wiggle it back and forth. All right, screwdriver. Show you the cheap method.
Oh, goodness.
That crow is talking all kinds of smack today.
It's because
Put it under here and do it like that.
Oh. I was hoping you loosened it enough.
There you go.
Oh, hi there.
All right, so here's your points. So when the engine turns, this opens and closes, let's say, like this. So what happens is right down in here where this contact is, these get crusty and it causes no spark. So what you want to do is take, we'll just use this file. Close that back in there. Okay, now what you want to do is open this up. You can put a screwdriver in there. Put that down in between the 2 points. See where they touch?
Yeah.
Put the file down in there. Let me trade you spots.
Yeah.
You tell that crow, Garth. All right.
So tiny.
Put it down in there, in between them, and then let go of the screwdriver, and then kind of just move it up and down. You just kind of want to file it.
It's not even getting to the file. It sits right
it's
here.
sitting right there. Might have to come in from this angle. Let's see. Go ahead and close it. Let's see. Yeah, so just kind of file it down to where, hopefully, get some kind of contact. Don't want to go too crazy. This is actually for doing your welding tips. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll go and run a hot wire from the, this is the positive side of the coil. So we'll run a hot wire from here to the battery, and then we'll move this and see if it starts sparking. All right, we ran a wire to the regulator up in here, so we've got hot here. Let's see if the...
I hear it.
Yeah.
Sparkle, sparkle,
Yeah,
sparkle.
got a little spark there. Okay, so let's get that hardwired in here real quick, and then we'll hook this up to the coil and see if we got anything at the points.
Oh, that one worked easy for you.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's see if there's any. Oh, yep. Yep.
Pretty.
Okay. Pretty.
I like fire.
All right. Let's check the rotor. A little dirty, but should be all right. Cap. Should be all right. Cap is cracked, so the dust fire, keep your fingers away from there. And we got starting fluid. Now let me see, I think there's, there's a leaf right there, but it'll be all right. Okay. Spray some starting fluid in here and see if it pops off at all.
I call dibs on pressing the button.
Okay. Well, let me have the camera. Go ahead and give it a shot. Well, hold on. This thing's actually got gas in it. let me disconnect the gas. Ooh, that's gonna be some old stuff, which might actually run. Come here for a second. I'll get you to hold this and we'll disconnect this fuel line. Let's see what comes out of here. Well, we know the fuel pump works.
Ooh, that's stinky.
That's starting fluid. It's real good if your kids won't go to sleep. You just put that on a rag, put it over their face.
Dad.
Kills brain cells though.
Hey. You're mean.
Everyone always asks what's wrong with you. I'm like, it's the ether. God, these are petrified. There. Okay. Let's run this into the exhaust. That way if it starts it, we got a good fire. That's a joke. All right, go ahead and turn it over. Let's see what happens.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Gas looks like Coca-Cola.
Making me not want to drink Coke anymore.
Probably got a vacuum leak there and there. But it should still start if we're getting any spark. Make sure all these plug wires are on right. Tell you what, let's get, let me turn the ignition off. Let me grab the spark tester. Let's go ahead and actually make sure we're getting fire all the way to the plugs before we try any further.
Okay.
All right, got our old trusty spark tester. Might fire. that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to hold it, I guess, and possibly get shocked. Oh wait, they take the, yeah. Okay, we're gonna try anyways. See what, if I can get this down in there. All right, I'm going to, oh, I gotta hook the ignition back up. Okay, now I'm gonna try this and see if I can do this without getting popped. All right, go ahead and turn it over. Here comes gasoline. No spark. Okay. Let's see. Double check this again. Go ahead and turn it over. Yeah, no spark at the, I'll clean the points again. Worst case scenario, we can change them out. I've got a lot of spare Volkswagen parts laying around.
Camera shut off?
No, just the back screen.
Oh, okay.
Turn it over. Spark there. I don't want spark there, I want spark over here. Go ahead and turn it a little bit, just bump it. Again, right there. Yeah, we're not getting any. Oh. Oh, that's sparking now. Oh yeah, big spark, okay. Try again.
You need to put the rotor back on?
The what? Good call. That'd have been frustrating. What is going on?
Maybe you've been inhaling too much starter fluid.
Yeah, well, my face is right over the top of it, so I just lost some brain cells. All right, let me see that. Try again. Okay. Stop. You want to go too long on that old starter. All right. It's sad that gas does not smell bad. Go ahead. Yeah, it's not even trying. Okay, these points keep giving us problems, so we're gonna try a brand new set. Hopefully these are the right ones. They came out of my junk Volkswagen box. Yep, looks like the right ones. Cool. Oh. I don't know, it might be about right.
Mechanics are just surgeons for cars.
Yep. Okay, let's, oh, starter wire fell off, or power wire.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't touch it.
Yeah, this won't do nothing to you. It's 12 volts. Just don't put your tongue to it.
Just a little zappy zap.
Nah. Oh, let me hook the... There, go ahead and turn it over. Keep, no, let me... Oh yeah, we got a good spark now.
Cool.
Okay.
Nah. Dad.
This is not my rotor day, I tell you. I'm brain dead, too much going on. And too much ether. All right, let's try this time. Go ahead. Hold on. Get some down in there. Choke. Okay. All right. Oh, I just noticed that oil pressure sending unit's not hooked up. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's figure out where we're not getting spark now. Might have to change the cap and rotor. Okay. Yeah, tell you what. Just to be on the safe side, we'll go there next. We'll change the cap and rotor. Okay, new rotor, new cap. Same wires. We're just gonna work our way down until we eventually figure out what's going on here. So, let's see. Give a little throttle. Oh, all right, let's try it. Hold on a minute, let's see. See if we're getting any spark off of this. Okay. Yeah, getting spark there. All right, we're getting spark. Might just take a little bit. All right. Let's check spark at the end of the wire. All right, let's see. I'll have to listen. Go ahead. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything down here. Let me do the shock test.
Hey, this is what happens when you say easy, Dad.
Well, I mean, considering this is a very easy car to work on. Let's see if we're getting any spark. Go ahead. It's sparking, but it's very weak. Tell you what, I guess let's go ahead. It's not real hard, minus this filter being in the way. I guess we'll go ahead and change out the spark plug wires real quick and see if that fixes it, because it's getting spark. It's just very weak, like not even enough to hurt you. Okay, we'll be back. All right, we got new spark plug wires on, so new cap, new rotor, condenser. The condenser is original, but that should be fine. We're getting spark. Hopefully this is putting out enough. We'll find out. Getting warm. But we're also, let's see, I brought some fresh gas. We can try that too. Might help. Get that down in there. Choke. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, pause for a second. I wonder if that accelerator pump works. I doubt it. Worst case, I've got a few of these little Solex carburetors laying around. All right, go ahead. Okay. Let's see. Check the spark again. Wonder if that coil's putting out enough juice. All right. Yeah, let me mount this and let's see if we've got. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We might have to pull one of these plugs out and see what we got going on. Let's try one more time. Okay. Whoa. Oh, we got a fire.
That scared me a little bit.
Yeah,
At least your face wasn't right there.
No, I mean it wasn't a flame, it was just a backfire, but it's means it's trying. Well, we pulled the plugs out. They're not real bad, actually pretty decent, but we checked the spark and it's very weak. So we're gonna go ahead and change out this coil. Pulled one off of one of my good engines in the garage, so we're gonna change that out real quick. Spark plugs are back in, good coil in. So let's try this again. Let's try it with gas this time again. Choke's on. Go ahead and try it. I smell combustion. Go ahead. Oh, and if anybody asked, since we didn't show you, we did check the oil. Weirdly, there was no water in this engine, even though this has been sitting here exposed. The oil was actually right below level and looked like old oil.
It looked like diesel.
No, that's the gas. Gas is, yeah, it's, no, it's actually not too bad.
It's yellow.
Yeah, and it still smells flammable, so. Okay. Okay. Oh, right at the end. Okay, let's take a break for a minute. All right, part 100. Go ahead. timing is off by chance. And I'll assume it was running when parked, unless somebody has messed with it. I wonder if we should check the timing on it. I don't know if you can even see it. Bump this thing over. Let me see if I can see any marks. Bump it again. Whoa. Wow, really? Bump it again. Bump it again. I'm not seeing any timing marks anymore on this. Bump it again. Again. Yeah, I don't see any timing marks. I'd have to do this the hard way. Usually there's little lines. Oh wait, there's one. Bump it a little bit. I think you went past it. It's all right. But yeah, there's a mark right there. So that one. I don't know if I can get it back around. There we go.
Is that what that little notch is?
Yeah,
right
that's
there?
your TDC mark.
Okay.
Sometimes there's another one. Yeah, wait, yeah. There's the other one.
Just covered in gunk.
Okay, let's see where we're pointing right now. If that's either 1 or 3 right now. Neat. Well, wait a minute. There might be the problem. There's that crow again. I think the wire, somebody was messing with the wires, I think. Because this one looks like it would be 1. But it can't be that far out of whack. So that might be it. Let me rotate the wires around. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pause right here. Let me go ahead and check the wiring on this real quick. Okay, rotated the wires around once. And I know somebody had messed with the wires because the old ones that were on here were disconnected. I put them back where they had them, but I think they were probably wrong. We'll find out now. Put a little bit more gas in here. And choke it. Okay.
Oh.
Pause. It's trying. That's what the problem was. It's got to get some compression built up. Yeah, because they haven't moved the distributor. I mean, that's crusty. That's been there a while. The wires were moved. Seemed like it did better with the gas than it did the starting fluid.
It sounded like it slowed down when you did the starting fluid.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Ready? That thing opened up automatically.
Let's give it a break for a second. And turn the ignition off so we don't burn up the coil. Okay. Let's get a little bit more juice in that battery, and then we'll try it again. It's days later. We've already done the car show and everything. We're finally returning back to the thing, and gonna get the kiddo to get this carb off here first. Get that out of here. Battery's charged, hopefully, and then we're gonna try this thing again. So
Literally
all right.
a thing.
Yeah, this thing again. Okay, let me show you how to take this thing off here.
Yeah, it's an 8.
It's
Yeah.
so tiny.
you might have to, a lot of times when those get stuck, you have to hold the end of this so you have some leverage, and then you can try and spin that.
You know, I'm going to cheat and use an extension. Maybe.
You might not need it. Maybe.
All right, Dad. I'm kicking you out of the spot.
Okay, well, fine.
I'm very much so right-handed, so this being, yeah.
Extension. Are you going to go that far?
Go big or go home.
Oh, well, that went easier than I thought it was going to. Okay, you can take the pliers off. And then that just should slide right out of there. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to loosen that bolt all the way.
No, you just loosen it. It just hugs onto it. And then we'll take off the choke and the idle. And then that should be it. Should be just those two. The vacuums aren't hooked up, so then it's just that nut, and then there's one on the back side. You'll just take that nut off, and then the carburetor will pop right off. It's a, yeah.
Oh, that is loose.
I think this used to be a fuel pressure regulator.
Am I tightening it?
Huh? That way. No.
Okay, so I was going the right
Yeah,
way.
you're going the right way.
Oh, meepity meep meep meep.
Are you meeping?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think the audience has heard your nickname yet. Her nickname is Beaker, because she meeps a lot.
Only when I hiccup, thank you.
You were just meeping trying to get the carburetor.
That's because we're a family-friendly channel.
Oh. Meeping is your way of censoring.
Indeed.
Instead of beep beep, it's meep meep. You got it loose?
Kinda. There's a lot of gunk.
Hold on. This, yeah, this is fusible. It's not even the right type of fuse for that. And it's also, no, is it blown? No, it's still good. Okay. There you go. All right. No, it's a little rusty down in there, but really
Smells like fuel.
well, it's because we've been dumping a lot in there. Let's see what's down inside of it. Oh, no, it's actually not bad. Was that bottom flap opening? Yeah, it's just rusted. Okay. Yeah, let's put another carb on here. That way, when we get it started, we can actually let it idle a little bit. So let's go take this one to the garage and see what we got.
Oh, goodness.
All right, let's see what we got in here. There's a Volkswagen engine.
Chinese.
Yeah, there's a couple over there. I know that one's good because this engine runs. That's supposed to go on the dune buggy. And we might have a couple in here. That one, I think that one's good. That looks new. Let's see, let's match it up. Or is there a number on it?
Hold on, I got you this way.
It looks like the same. Yeah, should be the same
What
carburetor.
about this part?
That's fine.
Okay.
Just different style. Put the base down. Let me see the base. Should be good.
That one is a different angle
That's
than this
fine.
one.
That's bent.
Oh.
Let's check pattern. Yep. Okay. Well, this one, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that one out. This one will go on the shelf for a rebuild at some point. I think, yeah, that's a Ford. Here's a 440. got that for the satellite. And then 350, 350, and the 318 LA engine, Mopar.
I can't wait to get that 427.
A 427?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got parts over there. The Iceman brought us for a 454 to build out, so.
So we're getting my Chevelle.
Oh yeah. All new, well, rebuilt, just painted it.
Oh, it's shiny.
New master cylinder.
I didn't
Yep,
even
made
see
it
this
pretty.
yet.
I'm making some parts pretty under here, but okay, let's go back to the thing. I'm getting sidetracked.
Squirrel.
All right. Pop that sucker down. Wait, hold on. Let's make sure this gasket's semi-okay. Is that a...
There's no gasket.
There's no gasket there. Was there one on the old one? Is there one on this one?
No.
No? We need a gasket.
I
Okay.
didn't see one on the old one.
They might not have had one on there, which would be a problem. I know somebody had messed with it because that bolt was too loose. Okay, let's see if we can find a gasket real quick. Okay, found some new gaskets inside the parts bin. Oh, there's one on here.
Oh.
Okay. That makes me feel better. But there's a new one. Okay. I'll pop the carburetor on there. Let's see. Should be a lot easier to thread since those are new.
That's not gonna work. Unless I have it backwards?
You have it backwards.
Okay.
There you go. You gotta manhandle it. Or beaker handle it, whatever. Hopefully it should be the same thread.
Do we need to super tight?
Huh?
Super tight?
You don't over crank it, it's just a nice snug. Because once we go to pull this engine out, all this stuff will come back off anyways. Garth, what are you doing? How pretty the pasture is back there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I need to do photos with you and your sister down there. Just tighten the top of the front one. All right, got that done. So we'll put some gas in this thing, and then
I get to press the button.
you press the button. Let me get some gas in it. I kind of don't think that's going to be important. I'm not sure what that is. That fusible link. There's no telling. We don't really need it. We got power here. Oh, well, I have to hook these back up.
That goes to this little thingy.
Yep.
Go on there.
Put some gas down in this carb. See if the accelerator pump's working. Can't see it because it's down in there. All right, let's see. Choke's on. Hook up power. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead. Hold on. Whew. That stinks. All right, try again. Good.
Come on, thing. Come on. It runs!
Oh, dripping. Oh, the old the old gas started pumping out of the carburetor or out of the fuel pump. That little motor sounds good.
It does.
Put a lot more gas in the bowl this time. All right, go ahead. That's hilarious. There's nothing left of this car, but it runs awesome. And it sucks a lot of gas. Well, this thing's a runner. Okay, I want to start it again. That's just too exciting when something that's been sitting that long comes back to life. Good.
I press the button for 2 seconds.
Good. Yeah, there's not enough. We'd have to hook up a gas can to it, which unfortunately our gas cans are empty. But this thing is a runner. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna keep that engine because that thing is sound as a pound. Don't know what to do with the rest of it. I had talked about maybe keeping the engine in it and turning it into a go-kart, but it's just sad. I really wish this thing was solid and worth salvaging. Floor pan is good. Transmission, the shifter, feels great. Engine runs fantastic. So I don't know, before I make any official decisions on this, you guys let us know what you think maybe we should do with this thing, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, it's going to be sitting here. Then of course, I came up with some ideas, and I'm really thinking, and maybe I'll have some ideas to assist, but I'm thinking a go into the river rig, where we kind of build it up Beverly Hillbilly style, maybe a platform on the back, tables, chairs, pull this thing right into the river, go fishing, sit, camp, hang out, dive off of it.
Build a cooler.
A cooler, yeah, built-in cooler. Basically make this a boat on wheels, which would be cool.
I'm
Just
down.
drive it right down into the river, because the river right down here is only, it's probably 3 feet deep at the deepest spot, unless you go way down into the river. So this would be cool to pull off into there and use it as a hangout vessel. So we'll figure that out. But on another note, you guys put us over the 10,000 subscriber mark. Yeah, we were doing our own little booty dance last night. You guys are awesome. We can't thank you enough. And everyone that's been ordering the shirts, I see the Zombug shirts popular, and people are starting to order the new Tombstone shirt, which I just got mine in. When did that come in? Friday? Yeah, so I haven't, Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, I haven't got to try it on yet. She saw it before me, but she showed it to me on video. I couldn't wait to see it, so I had her video chat me so I could see it. It looks awesome. So yeah, go check out our merch store. Please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share us. And we're gonna hopefully get our other bigger projects going here in the next week or so. And I think that's about it for this one. This is just a short little, well, this old junker run. So
I got off of work, so it worked.
she got off work 2 days. I got her for 2 days. And hopefully this summer we'll have more. I got some more help at the shop, at our other shop now, so she'll be able to escape a little bit more. But this summer I'll have her, and then the little one will be out of school, so it'll be our trio working on stuff. So we'll see you on the next video.
Oh, that's a lot of goats.